Compton, Dre found me in the slums. Coke and rum, got weed on my tongue. It's G Unit, girls just wanna have fun. This is how we do. You know how it go, man. The game song. I want to talk to you guys about some of the stuff that he kept saying while he was on Drink Chance with Noriega. Shout out to Noriega representing for Queens. He's from around the way, man. He used to come to my hood all the time in the bridge. But shout out to Nori and Capone. Those always putting Queens on the map. Anyway, Game was on there, and he said the reason for the G Unit breakup, because you think of G Unit, they could have been like one of the best groups in hip hop history, man. They had the talent. They had a mixed talent from the South. They had talent from the West Coast, and of course, they had talent from the East Coast. They were going to be like bi-coastal, so they had all the talent, but they fucked it up. And his interview with Drink Champs only proves me right even more. Egos and boasting and bragging got in the way. A bunch of young cats, wanting money and fame. And in 50 Cent and Game situation, you got two guys that was alphas that wanted to be the best. And they often would clash and bump heads a lot. So prior to the Game breakup with G Unit, he was hanging out with guys like Fat Joe, The Lox, Nas, okay, guys that was taking them under his wing because they all liked the game. They all liked what he was bringing to the game. You like that, bringing to the game. And his name is The Game. But according to The Game, he had no knowledge whatsoever that 50 Cent was beefing with these guys. And when he was on an interview, I think it was Hot 97 interview, they asked him, what's your position in all of this 50 Cent beef? Whose side are you leaning on? And he was like, I'm on no side. I don't even know what's going on. Because as he said in the interview, he said, they didn't give me a manual. It's not like I know who 50 Cent was beefing with and who he wasn't beefing with. If I know he was beefing with these guys, I would have said, hey, I'm cool with you guys, but I got to fall back because this is my man. I'm rocking with 50 Cent. And he said he didn't even know that beef was going on between those guys. And he was like, 50 Cent got into his feelings, and 50 Cent was like, yo, The Game kicked out of G Unit for disloyalty because he was talking to guys that I was beefing with. But how does he know those guys you were beefing with if he not following, keeping track of everybody in the game that you beefing with, Fifth? So it was wrong on 50's part. It was an egotistic thing to kick The Game out of G Unit. You just got mad because he wasn't a yes man. He wasn't a guy that be yes 50, yes 50. And he had his own opinion, and they kept bumping heads. 50 is an alpha and he want people to follow him. And The Game wasn't the type of dude that's gonna follow 50 Cent. He liked walking his own path like a man. And that's what led to the breakup. And that led to the infamous shooting in New York. Dudes up in Stowe and, shooting each other, And it could have got serious, man. 50 Cent and The Game would have met their demise if things turned left. It turned left once the shootout started, but if they got hit, it could have been over for both of them. And, rest is history. Game got in there, recorded that, long ass diss record, which was Ether, and he was part of the reason why G Unit got destroyed, because he was so relentless in his effort to destroy G Unit and those diss songs that he was doing. G Unit became a new word, for G Unit, and their brand kept going down and down, and The Game was the reason why their brand kept going down and down and down. That's why I keep saying The Game ain't no joke. All right, when it comes to this battle rap beef, I mean, he on another level. He take it to the extreme. He could be a very disrespectful dude on the mic, and That's why I was saying, M don't want none of Game. I mean, you don't want none of Hurricane Game. A real street cat with some real lyrics that actually mean something. Not no ABC shit. Anyway, we out, man. Just Prince TV.